Be still for a moment and hear me clearly, because this is not just another message. This is the truth you have been needing in the middle of your confusion. You have been trying to understand your life through what you can see, through what you can feel, through what seems to be happening around you. And from where you stand, it looks like things are not working, like doors are closing, like progress is stopped, like the weight you carry is becoming too much. But I need you to pause that conclusion, because the picture you are seeing is incomplete. What feels like pressure is not meant to crush you. What feels like delay is not meant to deny you. What feels like silence is not my absence. I am still here, closer than you realize, working in ways that you cannot yet see, arranging things that you cannot yet understand, preparing outcomes that will make sense only when they arrive. You have been asking yourself, why is this so hard? Why is it taking so long? Why does it feel like I am fighting alone? And I have heard every one of those questions. I have seen every tear you thought no one noticed. I have been present in every moment when your strength felt like it was running out. And I am telling you now, you are not alone in this, and you are not losing. You think you are barely holding on, but from where I stand, I see something different. I see someone who has carried more than they thought they could carry and still kept moving. I see someone who has faced disappointment and still refused to completely give up. I see someone who has been tired, worn down, and uncertain, yet still chose to take one more step. That is not weakness. That is strength you have not fully recognized yet. The enemy has been trying to convince you that this season is proof that you are failing. He has been whispering that you have gone too far off track, that things will not turn around, that what you hoped for is no longer possible. But those thoughts are not the truth. They were never meant to guide you. They were meant to stop you. Hear me clearly. You are not being attacked because you are weak. You are being attacked because there is something valuable ahead of you. The intensity of what you are facing is not random. It is a sign that what is on the other side of this season carries weight, purpose, and impact. You would not be facing this level of resistance if your future did not matter. So do not misread this moment. Do not let the pressure convince you that you should stop. The pressure is revealing that you are closer than you think. You have also been trying to carry everything in your own strength, and that is why you feel exhausted at a level that goes deeper than your body. This is not just physical tiredness. This is the kind of weariness that settles into your thoughts, into your emotions, into your spirit. And I see it. I know how heavy it has become for you, but I did not design you to carry this alone. You were never meant to sustain yourself without me. So stop trying to generate strength from an empty place. Stop trying to push forward using only what you have left. Instead, come to me with your exhaustion. Bring me the part of you that feels like it cannot continue. Bring me the honest truth of where you are, not the version you think you should present. Because when you bring me your emptiness, I fill it with something that does not come from you. I give you strength that does not run out the way yours does. I give you peace that does not depend on your circumstances changing immediately. I give you stability in the middle of instability. And while you have been feeling like nothing is happening, I need you to understand something important. Things are moving, just not in the way you expected. Not everything I do is visible right away. Some of the most important work happens beneath the surface, in places your eyes cannot reach. Every prayer you have spoken has been heard. Not one has been ignored. Not one has been lost. Even the prayers you whispered in doubt, even the ones that came out of frustration, even the ones that were just silence filled with longing. I received all of them. And I am working through each one in ways that will become clear at the right time. The delay you are experiencing is not a denial. It is preparation. There are things being aligned, things being positioned, things being built within you so that when what you have been waiting for arrives, you will be able to carry it, sustain it, and not lose it. If I gave you everything too early, it would overwhelm you. So I am strengthening you first. I am expanding your capacity. I am shaping you into someone who can handle what is coming next. And yes, the process is uncomfortable. Growth often is. But it is not meaningless. Every difficult moment has been adding something to you. Every challenge has been building endurance in you. Every time you chose not to give up, even when you felt close to it, you were becoming stronger in ways you did not even notice. So do not look at yourself as someone who is falling apart. Look at yourself as someone who is being built. You are not behind. You are being prepared. You are not forgotten. You are being guided. You are not defeated. You are in the middle of a victory that has not yet fully appeared. Now, I want you to do something simple, but powerful. If something inside you is beginning to recognize this truth, if a small part of your heart is starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, this is not the end, then I want you to respond. Type, "I will keep going," in the comments. Not for others, but as a declaration for yourself. Because sometimes your next step begins with what you choose to declare. And as you continue to listen, stay with me. Do not pull away too quickly. There is more you need to understand, more that will help you see clearly, more that will strengthen you for what is ahead. Stay with me a little longer, because what I am about to reveal is the part you almost missed, the part that explains why you cannot give up now. You have come too far to misunderstand this moment. You have endured too much to walk away right before things begin to shift. From where you are standing, it feels like the road is long, uncertain, and exhausting. It feels like you have been walking through the same kind of struggle again and again, with no clear sign that anything is changing. And because you cannot yet see the result, your mind has started to question whether anything is happening at all. But I need you to understand this with clarity. You are not stuck. You are progressing in ways that are not immediately visible. Movement is happening beneath the surface, and you are much closer to breakthrough than your feelings are telling you. There is a moment on every difficult road where the pressure becomes strongest right before the release. A moment where everything feels like it is stretching you beyond your limits. And that moment is where many people stop, not because they were meant to fail, but because they did not realize how close they were to change. Do not let that be your story. What you are feeling right now, the weight, the fatigue, the questions, the almost giving up, that is not a sign that you should stop. It is a sign that you are near something significant. The resistance has increased because what lies ahead matters. The intensity has risen because the shift is approaching. You are not walking toward uncertainty. You are walking toward something that has already been prepared for you. And I need you to shift your focus. Stop looking only at what is not working yet. Stop measuring your life only by what has not happened so far. Because if you only look at what is missing, you will miss what is being built. Look at how far you have come. Look at the strength you have gained. Look at the fact that you are still here, still seeking, still listening, still hoping, even after everything that has tried to take that from you. That is not small. That is evidence of something within you that cannot be easily broken. You have also been carrying fears that have been quietly shaping how you see your future. The fear that things will not change. The fear that you will not make it. The fear that maybe you have waited too long, believed too much, or hoped for something that will never arrive. I am telling you now, those fears are not truth. They are echoes of your weariness, not the reality of your future. Your future is not defined by your current struggle. It is defined by my purpose for your life, and my purpose is not limited by what you see right now. There are doors that are already prepared to open for you. There are answers that are already in motion. There are changes that are closer than you realize, but you must remain in position long enough to step into them. Do not step out of alignment just because the timing feels slow. The waiting you have been in has not been wasted. It has been building something in you that will matter in the next season. Patience, endurance, deeper understanding, stronger faith. These are not small things. These are the foundations that will hold what is coming. Because what is coming is not small. There is restoration ahead of you. Things that felt lost will be returned in ways that are stronger than before. There is clarity ahead of you. Confusion will give way to direction. There is provision ahead of you. What you thought you lacked will be supplied at the right time. And there is peace ahead of you, the kind that does not come from everything being perfect, but from knowing that you are held, guided, and not alone. But before you step into that, there is one thing you must release. You must release the belief that you have to figure everything out before you move forward. You must release the pressure to control every outcome. You must release the idea that if you cannot see the full path, you should not take the next step. You were never asked to see the whole road. You were only asked to take the next step with trust. And I am asking you again now. Take the next step, even if it is small, even if it feels uncertain, even if you do not have all the answers, because every step you take in faith is a step toward what has already been prepared. You are not walking alone on this road. I am with you in every step, in every moment, in every quiet place where you think no one sees what you are carrying. I see it, I understand it, and I am guiding you through it. And when you reach the other side of this season, and you are going to look back and realize that nothing was wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not the confusion, not the struggle. It was all shaping you, positioning you, preparing you. Your story does not end here. This is not where things fall apart. This is where things begin to come together. So hold on. Not with forced strength, but with trust. Not with fear, but with expectation. Not with doubt, but with a quiet confidence that something is already shifting. Now, if this message is speaking to your heart, if you feel something inside you rising again, even just a little, then I want you to respond. Type, "I trust the process," in the comments. Let it be your decision to keep moving forward, no matter how you feel in this moment. And if these words have brought you even a small sense of peace, if they have helped you breathe a little easier, think a little clearer, or feel a little stronger, then do not keep it to yourself. Support this message so it can reach someone else who is standing where you are standing right now. Like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe to this channel so you continue receiving what strengthens your spirit. And if you truly feel helped by these words, take a moment to support the channel. It allows this message to keep reaching lives that need it. Stay until the end. Return to these words when you feel weak and apply them in your life. Because this is not just something to hear, it is something to live. You are closer than you think. Do not stop now.